This has been a crazy time during this pandemic, but we are excited for in-person worship to begin real soon here. We want to give you an idea what it's like to show up for Sunday morning worship. First thing you're going to do is you're going to sign up online for a spot in worship so we can do our social distancing. Then you'll show up here in the parking lot 15 minutes early and wait for the doors to open. You can wait in your car until those doors open, or you can wait at one of the cones and practice a little social distancing there. The cones are set out so that we can practice the social distancing at least 6 feet apart. If the household in front of you is a larger family, you might back up to the next cone and make sure that we practice enough space in between one another as we wait for the doors to open for worship. Again, so that we cannot touch things as we come in, the doors will be propped open so we can enter and get to our designated spot for worship. So as you come on Sunday morning, one of the things that's important for all of us is the offering. A lot of you have signed up to do the online giving. We appreciate that. You can sign up through your financial institute as well. But if you still would like to bring an offering, we won't be passing out the plates. We'll have this box here. You can simply place your offering right in the box as you come into worship. Again, trying to do not to touch anything as you come in, and we'll gather the offerings that way. Right, when you arrive, you have an assigned seat. It's going to feel kind of like when you come to the airport looking for the right gate. Seats 1 through 4 are off this direction. The rest of the seats are off this direction. So as you begin thinking about the seatings, seat number 17 and 18 are back here, especially for some of our younger families with kids. Let's take a look inside the sanctuary. We've been doing a lot of work as we get ready for your arrival for in-person worship. You can see the sanctuary is a bit of a mess as we've been getting things in place. We've also been getting prepared to how we're going to do communion. We will have communion in these little wooden trays that Dale made for us with plastic disposable cups to hold the wine and the wafers. Part of signing up online is letting us know not only how many will be worshiping in your section with you, in your household, but also how many from your household will be communing on a communion Sunday. So as you come into worship, you can see that we have the rows marked out for you. For example, here's section number 9, section number 10. You'll have an assigned seating spot for you and those in your household so we can practice the social distancing. You'll also notice that we will be disinfecting after each worship service. So we've done is we've removed everything from the pews. So there's nothing to touch, nothing that might possibly cross-contaminate, at least as much as we possibly can. So after each service at 8 and 10:30, between those services, we will spray down the pews, disinfect things, wipe the handles of the doors, just to decrease the likelihood that we are spreading any virus. Well, again, all of this is about communicating, connecting, and caring for one another in this chaotic, uncertain time of a pandemic. So we hope this video is helpful for you to understand as you prepare for in-person worship some of the new procedures and protocols that will be in place. Again, it's going online, signing up to reserve a section for you and those in your household for worship. If it's a communion Sunday, the number of people that will be communing with you. As you come in, again, you're going to wait in your car, showing up 15 minutes before worship. The doors are open 10 minutes prior to worship, or you can wait outside at the cones practicing social distancing. As you come in, if you haven't signed up for the online offering and still want to do an envelope offering, you can drop that offering off in the box. As you come through, you notice there's no coffee and donuts, there's no chairs to sit and socialize with each other for this time, to try to make this as much as possible a hands-free, touch-limited place. You're going to wear a mask as you come here for worship. You're going to get to your section, sit down. We're going to be with each other in worship. Our services at 8 and 10:30 gives us enough time to come through and disinfect everything and set things up for the next group coming in. If you are uncomfortable coming in person at this time, that's okay, especially if you have a compromised health system. And you're encouraged to continue joining us online for worship. Again, as we do in-person worship, that online time is going to go from 10 to 10:30. And whether we gather here in person for worship, whether you're gathering and joining us live stream for worship, we're going to gather as God's people. And through this chaotic, uncertain time, we know that God is with us. And we gather together to celebrate a God who loves us and a God who's always, always with us. God's blessings.